So hey everybody, as always, welcome to the channel and thanks for stopping by. My name is Rich, I'm the channel host, and normally we're talking about building our small to medium drone businesses and all the things that go into it. The equipment, the software, the back-end studio that we're sitting in right now, all of this stuff comes together to make presentations for our drone clients and you for your drone clients. Now, over the weekend, I had gotten a little idea in my head. I'd been getting some questions from folks online again through the comments on YouTube, and people still not fully understanding photogrammetry and what it's all about. Photogrammetry has been around a lot longer than drone flight. So, and people have been utilizing images from cameras to create larger images, maps potentially, models potentially. And back in the day, they were doing this even with film. So pretty cool. Photogrammetry is a very interesting topic. And, it's all about capturing images and having good overlap between the images to seam these things together into something larger than what they were at the beginning. So over the weekend I was thinking about it and I said, I'm going to, I had seen some media about Chat GPT and how fast and far AI is going. And I decided, I said to myself, all right, I'm trying to answer these people on photogrammetry. How about I try using Chat GPT, AI, to put something together for them? And what's amazing to me is what I found here. It's amazing and frightening at the same time. AI is still just at the beginning and, not true AI yet, but the things that ChatGPT and these other tools are doing are spooky. So I went over to ChatGPT. I've got a free account with them. Hadn't played with anything on their site in a while, but off to my right, we're gonna move over to the computer screen in just a little bit to talk about this. But so I decided, hey, let's look into using ChatGPT to help us explain what photogrammetry is, what it's all about. So I went to ChatGPT's interface and, just a question box that you can ask something. So I asked it, create a course on the basics of photogrammetry for drone operators who are just learning about photogrammetry. Give me an outline for the course with modules. Include images showing photogrammetry examples where possible. So this was pretty cool. I ran the question through ChatGPT, and in mere moments, it had a full outline for me on making a course titled "The Basics of Photogrammetry for Drone Operators." Now, ChatGPT dreamed this up. I didn't, but it's very interesting to me how quickly it put it all together. And once again, a little frightening here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna move ourselves over here to take a look at what ChatGPT gave us, okay? So I'm just rolling on over right in front of the screen. So now we've got me down in the right-hand corner, a little smaller, and we can focus on the ChatGPT window. So this is all text. But so it says ChatGPT came back to me. And by the way, I am going to be putting something together about photogrammetry, a little primer, a little update here. So just give me a couple of days to work on that. And also I'll be reading what ChatGPT gave me. But mostly it's going to be from my own experience and my own words, not ChatGPT. But what did it do? It did the basics of photogrammetry for drone operators. It made that module. Gave me a course overview. So we're not going to read a bunch of this, but we'll read this. This course introduces drone operators to photogrammetry, the science of obtaining reliable information about physical objects through photographic images. It covers essential concepts, techniques, equipment, and workflows needed to conduct photogrammetry. So there we go with that first paragraph, and then it actually gives me modules since I asked it for it, breaking things out. So module 1, we have this whole outline here. What is photogrammetry? Actually, real words about what it's going to be, the definition of it and the history, applications of it in its various industries, construction, agriculture, archaeology, benefits of using drones for photogrammetry. So ChatGPT laid this whole thing out. Let's just scroll down. So that's our first section. Then we've got drone basics for photogrammetry, the types of drones that'd be suitable for it, camera specifications if you have those, essential drone flight skills, the basic techniques for capturing images effectively, and safety considerations and regulations for drone operations. So they've really, well, there is no they, ChatGPT did a great job of laying this out and gave us six modules in total. And then it gives a little wrap up here as well. So after that, right below, I saw that some other YouTubers were doing this. So I said, create a script for module 1. Okay, right? This is pretty cool. So I tried it. I created a script and it starts right into narration from module 1. So the introduction. So here they say, welcome to module 1 for our photogrammetry course for drone operators. In this module, we'll introduce you to the basics of photogrammetry, its applications, and some of the key terminology. By the end of this module, you should have a solid understanding of what photogrammetry is and how it's used in conjunction with drone technology. Now, what we could do here is actually put fill between some of the explanations and some of the paragraphs that ChatGPT is giving me. So, this is pretty exciting. You could really get a class put together very quickly. If you had a person or two scrubbing through this, I could see how ChatGPT could lead you to, developing some really interesting tech courses, not just photogrammetry. By the way, everybody, we do have a sister site now, and that sister site is Gen X Tech, and the link is down below. Also, we do have a Patreon channel, which the link is down below as well. And of course, as always, we love your comments and subscriptions here. So hit like and subscribe before you head on out. So anyways, you can do this for a lot of things beyond photogrammetry, but this really caught my attention. How far ChatGPT has come, I think I've used it for less than a year, and it is putting together real-world usable classes if you want. So if you have an interest in building online classes for different types of tech, hardware and software being the easiest because you just get to do this on the screen and you don't have to run around taking additional pictures outside. So anyways, this is both frightening and exciting. So for the drone work that we do, I could see putting together other explanation scenarios, other classes, other informational pieces for people very quickly and very easy with ChatGPT. You do have to keep in mind sometimes it's wrong, and when it's wrong, it's really wrong, and it puts in some filler and some garbage. So you can't just go with this, because one of the other things you could do with AI is text to speech. So you could actually have a text bot read all this out for you, cutting your time even further. But so as I said, I was just thinking this weekend as I was putting some things together for students and also for Patreon, and I decided to go take a look at this. Go take a look at this for yourself as well. It doesn't have to just be a drone topic, okay? Just go to ChatGPT and ask it to create something for you. Create a course on the basics of photogrammetry. There we go. We had tested a couple other things as well. So the basics of 3D Vista, which is a great 360 application if you're presenting 360 virtual tours to your clients as well. And we had also noted that 3D Vista is kind of weak on recent tutorials for some of their new tools. So we were wondering if we should write up some mini instructionals for 3D Vista as well, to put both here and potentially on our other channel. All right, everyone, I wanted to share this with you. I want you to go out and try this. Just think of a class that you wanted. Think of instructions on how to repair, a certain piece of hardware, software, and see what ChatGPT offers you. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised and maybe slightly disturbed. All right, everybody, we'll see you again in the near future. Have an awesome rest of your week.